powers have faded. All I have is you, my faithful shade. All I ask of you is to wait and never to leave these caves. I shall now sleep for 400 days to gather my remaining strength. Wake me when the time has come to end all fear and longing.
So this is my home. A nice place to spend the next 400 days waiting. I am not sure exactly how long 400 days is. But in the meantime, I will be writing in this journal week by week as a document of sorts, detailing all of my duties and adventures as the king's assistant? Servant? I'm not sure what I am exactly other than shade. And what shade means to the king exactly. But for now, I will say assistant. King's royal assistant. Yup. The king said never to leave the kingdom, but he also didn't say anything about exploring the kingdom, so I think a lot of my days are going to be spent wandering these endless halls. I will say, it is quite impressive. I can see why this man was king. He seems to have a very well-built and sturdy and well-kept kingdom. He even has a treasure room. I think that's a thing every king has. I feel like that's an important qualifier to be king. A treasure room. I have no need for treasures and such. But the treasure is still nice to look at. He sounds so beautiful. I don't know how to get there, but I would like to go to the place where the crystals sing. During what I am sure is now my second week of wandering, I found these strange mini caves within the kingdom. They're quite dark and cold. They're actually quite nice. I even found one little nook that I think is quite cozy. I might come here to read occasionally. I wish I could sing. Oh, maybe I can sing. I don't think I can sing as well as those crystals. Maybe one day. Or, wait. Instruments. I've heard of instruments. Maybe I can get an instrument. That'll be one of my first tasks along with exploring the kingdom. Making an instrument. I eventually found something down in these caves. A boulder, in fact. I pushed it out of the way out of my own curiosity, and water started to come out of it. Oh, I wonder where this water leads to. This one. Yeah. There was once upon a time an old queen whose husband had been dead for many years, and she had a beautiful daughter. Oh. When the princess grew up, she was betrothed to a prince who lived at a great distance. When the time came for her to be married and she had to journey forth into the distant kingdom, the aged queen packed up for her many costly vessels of silver and gold, and trinkets also of gold and silver, and cups and jewels, in short, everything which appertained to a royal dowry, for she loved her child with all her heart. She likewise sent her maid-in-waiting, who was to ride with her and hand her over to the bridegroom, and each had a horse for the journey, but the horse... Whilst I'm traveling, I'd like to collect my brethren. I don't know if anyone else knows this, but I'm actually made from coal. And so I see all of the other coal pieces that fall in this cave as my brothers and sisters. I do find it a bit strange that out of all the coal pieces that the king could have decided to give life to, he chose me. I mean, there is truly endless amounts of coal in this kingdom. I feel like he could have made a whole army of shade if he wanted to. Maybe that way he could have people maintaining his kingdom more while he's sleeping. Sometimes I'm a little bit jealous of my brethren. Sure, they might not be able to walk, enjoy the sights of the kingdom, or read or anything. I do quite enjoy reading, I will admit that. But they're able to burn. And they burn so beautifully and brightly. And I like the way that they crackle when I burn them in my fireplace. I wish I could be as iridescent as my brethren.